co-creator and founder of Rumbles Paleo, going live on Facebook for the first time, and I was dying to come onto Facebook Live because I really want to share with you guys how super easy and delicious healthy eating can be. Now, I travel on the road a lot for Rumbles Paleo and I meet so many of you, and it's such a wonderful, beautiful job to have. And the question I get from so many of you is, how do I eat healthy? How do I do it quickly? How do I make it delicious? And it's just so hard. People often tell me it's so hard to eat a healthy way, to give up grains, to give up sugar, to give up whatever it is that food you struggle with to give up. And what I say to everybody is that everything is hard before it gets easy. But trust me, once you start switching over to a healthier lifestyle, one thing at a time, you'll gain momentum, you'll find some strategies that work for you, and it'll become easy. It was just like when you learned to walk or read. You didn't do it overnight, right? You got up and tried again every time you fell down. And when you learned to read, when you stumbled over words, you just kept going. And that's just what it's like with healthy eating. You try one thing and get that working really well, and then you try eating something else healthy until you gain momentum and pretty much you become a healthy cooking expert, spectacular, wonderful chef or something like that. So this evening I got home and I had not thought 1 second about what I was going to make for dinner. And I looked in the fridge and I had nothing out. I had no meat defrosted, there was nothing in my crisper, but there was a lot of leftover foods. And I'm going to show you what you can do with leftover veggies in your fridge in about 2 minutes, how to transform those leftover veggies into a meal of absolute deliciousness that the whole family will love. So I'm just going to jump behind my bench here and show you what I'm going to do. So we're going to turn leftover steamed veggies into soup of delicious amazement. Give me 1 second. Alright, so what I had left over in my fridge was some leftover steamed broccoli and cauliflower that I just thrown some leftover curry sauce on. I don't know why, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this in my saucepan here. And I also had some leftover mashed sweet potato. So I'm just going to pop that into my saucepan as well. And what I'm going to add to this mixture of creation, whatever it is, it's real food, that's what it is. I'm going to add in some coconut cream. I'm just going to grab a spoon. So I'm going to turn this into a Thai flavored soup. So I'm going to add a little bit of coconut cream. I've got about half the tub in there. Lots of good essential fats. Do not be afraid to cook with fat. I reckon 50% of my diet is fat. Nuts, butter, coconut milk, oil, avocado. It's amazing. And I'm also going to add in some curry paste. Now, I always use this brand curry paste. It's called Thai. And it comes in yellow, red and green, and I get it from Coles. And the reason why I use this curry paste is because it's completely natural. It has no additives or preservatives, and it also has no sunflower oils or canola oils in it. It's really tricky with condiments because they usually always got those nasty toxic oils in there. But if you can't find this brand and this is all you've got in the cupboard, well, just use it. Don't go throwing it out. Don't go panicking, okay? Use what you've got in your cupboard and then start to switch over to healthier, more real food brands as you go along, okay? So I'm going to chuck in about a teaspoon of that, actually 2, because I love things spicy and I love Thai flavors. And I don't have any stock in my fridge, so I'm just going to add, I don't know, some water, about, what was that? Maybe 2 cups of water. And in my saucepan, I'm not sure if you can see that, all I've got is everything in there looking pretty ugly, to be honest. And I'm just going to get my stick blender and whiz it up. So let's have a go. Sorry, it's a bit noisy. I hope you can hear me. later. But what I'll show you is now I have this soup. I hope you can see it. I don't want to spill it. And I'm just going to pop that on the stove and heat it up. But let me first taste test it to see if it tastes any good. And that's the wonderful thing about cooking. You don't need a recipe. You can just throw things together and create your own masterpieces. Don't be afraid to experiment with your ingredients, okay? So I'll just get a spoon and let's have a taste and see what it's like. It's amazing. I'm actually going to add a bit more curry paste because that's just the type of girl I am. And throw that in there. And what I'll do is I'll just give that a bit more of a stick blend, pop it onto my stovetop, heat it up, and there is enough in there for about 3 people. How cheap is that meal? It's veggies, a bit of coconut milk, and some curry paste and water. Super delicious, super easy, super cheap, and super quick. So that is my healthy meal on the fly for this evening. And what I'll be doing over the next, years to come is I'm going to bring you into my kitchen and show you what it is I do to keep healthy cooking super delicious and super amazing. And I love saying that word super. I'm just going to come around. And I just wanted to say, for those of you out there who watch, lovely to meet you. If you have any questions about paleo cooking or healthy cooking or anything you're stuck on with regards to healthy eating, please post questions to me. I can't wait to answer them and help you on your healthy cooking journey. And speaking of cookies, if you're looking for the most delicious, healthy snacks the world has ever seen that you don't have to make yourself, head to rumbleспaleo.com.au and order our most delicious gluten, grain and dairy-free cookies, mueslis, and we have chocolate as well. Woo! All right, I don't think there's anyone watching this. Two viewers for my first Facebook Live. Share this with your friends, guys, and they might learn something from it too. I hope you did. Have a wonderful evening. I'm sure you're all going off to make leftover soup now. Bye, guys.